viewers finally saw the outcome of the Traitors after 4 tense weeks of episodes. But who won the money, and did the Faithfuls or the Traitors reign victorious? Also, it seemed one contestant seemed to give the game away. Warning: this article contains major spoilers from the Traitors final. Did Kieran break Traitors rules with round table betrayal? Kieran became the penultimate person to be banished from the BBC show and was unveiled as a traitor as the Faithfuls tried to decide if they'd rooted them all out. Contestants are not allowed to reveal whether they are traitors or reveal the identity of other traitors, but it looked like there was some allusion to Wilf's identity in Kieran's final round table. During his time at the round table, he seemed to give a cryptic clue about Wilf also being a traitor to the remaining Faithfuls, so they could take the prize money. Faithful Hannah said to Kieran, "Every time it's brought up, you look like you're about to explode with guilt and you look really sad." Kieran said, "I am sad and it has been a long, long journey and I really hope there's a few decent people standing at the end and you deserve every penny you get and I hope you're one of the people at the end, put it that way." Then, Kieran cryptically told the others, "My emotions have gone, mate, since Amos. I've had twists and turns, which you guys will find out and you will find out a lot." The others were puzzled and asked what he meant, but Kieran shut down. Hannah said, "You keep saying these cryptic things like twists and turns. What do you mean?" He replied, "I can't, at this stage where I'm at. You've all made your decision. So I'm quite happy for you to all put my name on the board and I'll stand there with immediate effect." Kieran added, "I can go out of here with my head held high. I know there's been scheming behind my back today and people, certain individuals, are going around saying, 'What do you think?'" In response, Hannah said, "It's this crypticness I don't understand." Kieran said, "There's certain lines I won't cross." Hannah said he was still being very cryptic and added, "I don't know what you're talking about." The remaining contestants wrote names on the slates with Kieran writing Wilf and said it was a parting gift. This cryptic note threw everything into disarray and everyone then doubted Wilf. Wilf said later on, "Should never have trusted him, but then he should never have trusted me." He said he needed to come up with a reason as to why Kieran would say that and put his name up. They all voted off Kieran and he announced he was a traitor, but instead of finishing the game, suspicions were raised toward Wilf. In a VD, Kieran said, "I can read him like a book." Today, there was no way he was ever going to share that. Like he wasn't going to share it with Amanda or Alyssa. "I want nothing more in my being than for Hannah, Aaron and Meryl to split that money. I hope they get it because if they don't then they're done." Before leaving, Kieran seemed to signal with his eyes that it was Wilf who was the traitor to Hannah, but this may have just been the editing. Then there were exchanged glances between Hannah, Aaron and Meryl and they seemed confused and even more suspicious. Hannah held her face in her hands as she seemed to realize she'd been betrayed. Wilf simply said, "P," and it seemed to be the game was over. They were all in tumult as Will tried to defend himself and Darren said, "What did Kieran mean about parting gift?" Eventually, they chose to vote Wilf out and the Faithfuls took home the cash, but it only seemed with Kieran's words they were led to victory. Kieran didn't explicitly give away the game, but his crypticness did seem to pave the way toward Wilf's unmasking. The Traitors is streaming on the BBC iPlayer now.